This Mystery with Cheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat!
And this is our review of the NECA Aliens vs. Predator Celtic Predator action figure. And here's a look at the package. It's got some art on the side there. The picture of the figure there. And that's about it. Then on the back you can see the other ones you can get. We already reviewed, well, I already reviewed the Chopper Predator. And this is the unmasked Scar Predator. And that's Celtic Predator. And there's a description of him, if you want to read that. There we go. He's all opened up now. And he's pretty cool. He's just like the Chopper Predator. There's a lot going on in this guy, and he's really freaking awesome. There's a lot of similarities to the Chopper. I think they use a lot of the same parts, but there's a few new ones on this one. I don't know. I just think these new ones just look really badass.
I love his mask.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
That's probably my favorite part of this one, is this crazy looking mask. It's not like the Gort Predator.
And the armor is similar, but the armor on the new ones is super detailed and nice looking.
Yeah. Now you can see a close-up of his crazy looking mask. I really like the way it looks. It almost looks like some kind of weird robotic skull or something. And you can see the wires coming out of his head that go into his laser cannon. And he's got the little necklace with the skulls and beads on it.
That one skull's not really very impressive.
Little teeny tiny one.
None of them are really that great. I mean,
he killed a chipmunk.
He killed a bunch of tiny things.
Well, maybe they're like from a planet and they're like super poisonous and super fast and hard to kill.
Well, that one long one might be like a baby alligator.
And over here, this is something different than what was on the Chopper Predator. He's got a different arm thing. I'm not sure what it does. I haven't seen that movie in a while. It might fire out a net or something. These blades here were separate, and you got to put them in. And I really like the way they painted them. They look really, like they almost look like they're made of metal.
Yeah, they do.
When I first seen them, I'm like, oh, they're actually making metal ones now? But they're plastic, but they just really look metal. And it comes with the spinny blade that I got in his hand right now. And he also comes with, just like the Chopper Predator, he comes with this like dagger, sword, knife thing.
Evidently it comes with a pile of lightsabers too.
Yeah. I probably should have moved them.
And an AK.
That's a Tommy gun. But, yeah, there's a crazy looking dagger. Well, the Chopper Predator didn't have any hands to hold his with, but he does. He can put it in that hand, so we'll do that at some point. But, yeah, he's got a sheath right on his leg there. And just like the Chopper Predator, he's got his crazy sandal shoe thingies with claws on them.
I find that really funny, considering that, don't they have actual claws on their feet?
Yeah, but they're not that big. It's just like they got claws in their hands, but they're using claws right here. So I brought in the Chopper Predator, and you can see they have the basic same upper armor on the shoulders and the chest and everything. Around their wrist area, that's where it's different, the forearms. And also they have different belts. They're very similar, but you can see this belt has like this piece coming down to the side, onto his thigh, which that one doesn't have.
Dude, they're even the same color.
Yeah, they are the same color.
It just looks like the same Predator in two different suits.
Pretty much. And I think the shins and everything, shoes are all the same. They have different laser cannons, the actual cannon part. This one's a lot bigger than that one. I think the shoulder piece, though, I think it looks like is exactly the same.
Yeah, it does.
And on the back, I'm guessing that's probably the same because it's the same chest piece. And the butt flap's about the same. And here's different too. He's got this little pouch thing, and he's got two pouches. That's where they carry their cell phones. And yep. And
one's for his cell phone, and the other one's for his pager.
Oh, whatever.
So he's got two.
One thing that is different about the armor it's not exactly the same because it has a bigger, like, little U-shaped thingy to stick his spear in, and on his it's smaller to fit that stick. So they're not exactly the same.
But pretty much.
Yeah. So here's the other accessory. One of the other accessories that comes with it. Blade thingy that turns into like a big ninja star. You can stick that in his hand here. Then the spear.
Whoa.
Almost knocked him up.
I hold his foot.
The Chopper Predator had the spear that was like retracted, I guess. And he comes with the one where it's extended. You can see there's a lot of detail in there. It's a lot different than the Predator 2 spear. Because that one was all thick and weird looking. That's what she said. So just, it has the basic same paint and everything for the armor that the Chopper Predator had. So if you watch that video, this is going to be pretty much the same. But it's pretty much textured all over the whole thing. And they did a nice job of painting it a metallic looking color.
Yeah, the amount of detail in the armor is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I really like it. And
I fucking love his mask!
It is cool.
I was saying, when he first showed me it before we started recording, it kind of looks like Scarecrow from Batman.
Yeah,
the way that they sometimes depict him.
Like I said on the Chopper Predator review, I like the way they did the netting on this. It seems like they're painting him a little better. Some of the older Predators, they were off.
I was just remembering that there's like the netting lines where they're sculpted and then the paint is like in between them.
But this one seems to be pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that sheath. Like everything is detailed. Every part of armor is like really detailed. Like even the knee pads got all kinds of intricate little details and grooves and things in there. It almost looks like a face.
And his hands look pretty good too, because I noticed on the other one his hands kind of don't look as nice since they have the fingers all molded together.
Yeah, it's a big fist and it's kind of hard to see the detail. I like the spots I painted on him though. They're really contrasting. So there he is holding the knife, dagger, sword. The size of it just really makes it hard to decide what that would be called. And the shape of it is like, is that a knife, a dagger, or a sword?
Maybe it's a tuning fork.
Maybe. I wouldn't call it a sword. I don't think it'd be a sword. I think it need to be a little longer for that.
He smacks it off of your skull to see what sound it'll make.
He's got like a little tooth or a claw or something sticking out the back of it. Now for articulation. Start with the laser cannon, which it could go like that. You could spin. And also it could slide back. Well, it popped out. Damn it.
Good job.
But there's a little groove there. You can slide it up and back and forth. You just got to be a little more careful. And also it can move right there. So lots of articulation. Just got to be careful not to pop it out. It didn't break. It pops out of that groove if you're not careful. Maybe you're not even really supposed to slide it. Maybe you're supposed to pop it out and stick it back in. He has decent head articulation, but the laser cannon blocks it a lot because his dreads hit it. So if you want his head to move around more, you gotta take that off. And once you do, he has nice articulation.
But then he has those little things sticking out with nowhere to go.
Oh yeah, that's true. Then the shoulder articulation is surprisingly good because it looks like these would really hinder him, but they do not hinder him.
Yeah, they have them kind of like loosely attached so he can move better.
And they're flexible. And you can spin there. And just this is the first series where they have double jointed elbows, which is really nice. A little stuck right now. I'm going to have to loosen it up. Maybe this one's looser. There we go. So that's the best articulation they've had in the elbows.
Scratch his nose.
Yep. You can spin there right at this wristband or arm thing.
Gauntlet.
Spin at the wrist here. Go around. And then there's some articulation up here. That's also new for this wave of Predators. Doesn't move a whole lot on him because the armor blocks him. And you can spin here, however, this piece back here kind of hinders it. But still, you can move there a little bit. It's kind of stuck at the moment. And right here is where it looks really cool because it almost looks like there's no articulation at his thighs, but there is. And there's a lot. Yeah. He has a lot of nice articulation there.
Was that like soft rubber around his legs?
Yeah,
I didn't really feel it.
Like they kind of had that on the old Predators, but it didn't hide the articulation as well.
Yeah.
Well, this also helps hide it a lot, this thing.
That's pretty nice because on the really big Predators we have, they have the big old balls sticking out of their thighs.
Yeah. That's just because their long claws weren't as big. But that's just the way the Predators were in the movies. This thing over here does kind of hinder his leg from going out. Well, it doesn't hinder it, but it... Oh, there we go. You can slide it down. Never mind. It was sticking earlier, so it doesn't hinder it.
Never mind.
And the double jointed knees return. Which is cool. They look different, though. This piece right here is huge now. But it doesn't really look that bad. You can spin there, too. And down at the ankles, there's nice articulation there. So, yep, the articulation has greatly improved. And they were already really good in the last few series of Predators. Ever since the Predator 2 figures came out. They had awesome articulation, but they improved me more with these. I tried to show this off in the chopper video, but didn't really get it in there. The lighting was not very good. But you can see where the wires connect into the laser cannon shoulder mounted thing. And there he is next to the Viper Predator. And these Predators were a little bigger than NECA's original Predators. And now these new Predators from AVP are even bigger. So I really like this Predator. I think they definitely improved, even though their last series have been really well done. I think the added articulation is nice. The armor, the really super detailed armor is really cool. I really like the way they painted his wrist blades. Look very metallic. And I don't know, I just really like it. The accessories are cool.
I really like that mask, and I like the amount of detail and the texture and everything.
So, as I picked these up, I bought mine on Toys R Us online, and I think they're really cool. So, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm a zombie cat.
And thanks for watching, and hola!
Predator, why do you wear that mask? If I take that mask off, we die.
It will be very painful, Batman.
I'm not Batman, I'm Arnold.
Well, isn't that fascinating, Batman? I mean, Arnold.
My friends call me Deutsch.
Deutsch? They call you Deutsch. Ha 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 ha.
Why are you not killing me right now?
Because we're having an intelligent conversation.
Well, one side of it is intelligent.
Well, at least I use big words like intellectual and fascinating.
I made a bow out of sticks. It's fancy.
Well, I made a bow out of electronic computers.
Well, that just makes you a nerd.
Really?
Yeah, you're a big nerd.
When the new order takes over, we'll see who is the nerd of the future or something. I don't know. I don't know, Batman, what I'm talking about.
Not Batman! Who is this Batman you keep talking about?
You are a bat!
No!
Man.
I am a poop man. I have poop on me. I do not have any bat-like attributes.
I believe I have made a mistake. I must go find Batman, because I don't kill poop people. Anymore, at least. Goodbye! I bid you farewell, Batman. I mean, Poop Man.
Well, that was weird. Now, I must get to the chopper! Ow, 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 ow!
They call me the chopper, Predator, so you've gotten to the chopper.
Can you fly?
Yeah, I can fly when I got a spaceship.
Well, you're not really much use to me unless you can fly.
I can fly my spaceship.
Well, let's go.
No, I'm gonna chop you because I'm not chopper.
I don't like that.
Do you see these skulls?
Yeah.
I found them at an antique store, but it looks like I killed somebody and it's scary and you should be scared.
I have some of those at my house. I bought them at the Halloween store.
Oh wait, how much were they?
They were $9.99.
Holy shit, I paid $50 each for these.
You got to rip off.
I'm falling.
You're laying on the couch. Oh no.
Hey, there's a lady back there eating something. Is she eating that guy?
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh,